Hi, folks. Welcome to the zombie necrozorgol, what's it called? Developer commentary. I'm Jake, the developer of the game, and I'm here with my friend Kai. He didn't develop the game.
You don't know.
I do know. I developed the game. Anyways, so I'm gonna explain the things that happens in the game because this game does not speak for itself. It does the opposite.
It's done nothing but confuse me. It's tearing me apart from the inside.
Yeah, that's a true story.
I have never emotionally recovered from zombie necrozorgol. Necrozorgol. Jaundice.
No, it's necros. You said it right the first time. In fact, okay, so that's the first piece of trivia. In this game, I muted the game, but in the game, whenever you start it up, it says Zombie Necrozorgol. That was specifically placed there because I was worried that people would not be able to pronounce it. And I think that helped. However, I'm not sure. Info. Zombie Hunter. Somebody kept doing necromancy, and the Zombie Hunter wanted to kill all zombies because they're really annoying. The Zombie Hunter was hired by literally everyone to kill their zombies. You see, the idea of the game is you're going around the world to kill all of the zombies. Zombie awoken from their graves to do the necromancer's bidding. These zombies are just really annoying. They don't eat brains or anything, they're just really annoying. Zombies only attack the zombie hunter because the zombie hunter hunts zombies. I just thought this idea was pretty funny. Like, the zombie hunter, the zombies, they don't do anything. They're just annoying.
Yeah.
And then the super zombie is slightly stronger than the normal zombie because they took steroids. Which is a really funny idea to me, because that's the only reason they're stronger.
They took literal steroids and they're only slightly stronger.
No, they're not slightly stronger, they're 4 times stronger. They have four health points. The normal ones only have 1. And then the modified zombie is way stronger than the normal zombie, and the modified zombie is stronger because he has this thingy-majig on his head that somehow makes him stronger. We do not know what this thingy-majig is.
Jaundice.
And no, it's supposed to be a head crab, it's not jaundice. Kai said he was just going to keep saying jaundice throughout the video, so if you hear somebody talking about jaundice, it's him.
Janice.
Who's Janice? Anyways,
Janice.
Stop getting me distracted. Anyways, the modified zombie is inspired by the Half-Life 2, not the Half-Life head crab zombies, the Half-Life 1 head crab zombies, because the Half-Life 1 ones have little teeth in their chest, and these ones do too as well. Anyways, it's time to play the game. And then the zombie hunter here would say something about how they're sick of all these zombies. This right here is supposed to be the zombie hunter's house. Then you kill the zombies. You see, one thing that I thought was cool was because I thought of the idea to not make the zombies green, but make them cyan. Because cyan's a good color. Kai, what do you think of the zombies being cyan instead of green?
I am like angry because like you can't just like. I honestly never noticed.
Okay. I thought that cyan was a better color for zombies than green. However, their shirts are green, so I left in the green aesthetic, and their pants are blue. But that's just because pants are usually blue.
Can confirm as a person with blue pants.
I have black pants on right now, but
Fraud.
you'll never know.
Fraud.
And then I thought this was a pretty neat way to introduce the super zombie, where you have to get the key. One thing I think is problematic is it doesn't explain to you automatically that you need a key to get into the door, but people will understand that keys open doors.
You just need to get on levels.
One thing that's kind of annoying about these guys is they have 4 hit points instead of the usual 1. So that's really annoying when you have a lot of super zombies around. Like, the normal zombies are fine. They're fun to shoot. They just go down. But you see, the super zombies are kind of annoying. And when we get to the second one, they're going to become more annoying because the super zombies are all replaced by the modified zombies, and all they are all 6 hit points instead of 4. That's annoying. Yeah, this game was mainly based on Miz is base for a first-person shooter. Like, all of these... Oh, yeah. The way I made the grass texture is I just made it green, and then I took it into Pixlr and made it stabilized, and that's how I made it. And that's how you make a grass texture, folks. I feel like you could make it better, but that's how I did it. One thing that's kind of weird is it has black over there. I don't know why it does that. This is the exit door that exits you to a different level. I don't know if people got that, but I feel like they did. This is Hoobastank level. I've never listened to the band Hoobastank at all. Me and my friend Ethan were just in the car once, and we saw Hoobastank on the radio, and we're like, Hoobastank, that is a funny name. And then I added them into this game.
They have some bangers.
Kai has listened to Hoobastank, however.
There's a couple songs. A couple bangers, you know?
I haven't listened to any of it. One thing that I've noticed later on is I'm worried that me shooting the Hoobastank members as zombies is kind of mean to them, which is not what I meant.
It does kind of look like a threat, not gonna lie.
This is also the Weezer room. I don't know. I don't know who either of the Hoobastank band members are. There's like 4. One thing that's neat about Hoobastank is they apparently haven't broken up. Which I was expecting them to have done, but they didn't. And none of them have died either. You know, you get a yellow key, and then you get a blue key with stripes, and I don't know why I made it like that. I think I had a red key at one point, but I just didn't use it. I don't know why. I guess I just thought that blue was a better key color. I don't know. But blue was already the door color. You know, it was really easy to make these zombies because they just have the face of the Hoobastank band members. And I found this while I was researching Hoobastank, and I was like, okay, I gotta add this into the game. I think this is like the best level in the game because it's the biggest one. But the first level was also pretty good. You see, one thing that's weird about the first level is it has the sky, but the sky is collidable objects. That's what the blue part's supposed to be. But you can collide with it. I don't know what's up with that. Also, the medkits. If you notice, the medkits are usually have red crosses. This one's got like purple-ish. That's so that I don't violate the, what was it? The Geneva Convention.
What?
Yeah, so if you use the red cross without the red cross's consent, you're violating the Geneva Convention. Which I totally could have done, but I didn't do that. Oh, this is the British level. You're supposed to be going to Britain in this area. And all of the characters are stereotypes of British people. Like, they all look like the Monopoly Man. You know, I don't know why I made the stronger zombies purple. I just did. One thing that I did for this game is, to have the illusion of depth, I made all of the maps have different zombie skins. All of the zombies are the same, however. What else was there? Yeah, this is based on Mrs. Prototype for a first Doom clone is what it was called. And the gun is actually still the same as the placeholder gun. It's just the fact that I didn't know how to draw a gun, and so I just left it like that.
I don't know. I really like how the gun looks for some reason. It's just like so. I don't know. It just works.
Simplistic?
I guess. Yeah. It just works.
It just works. That's.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the second gun that's in the second game? It's like a
Best
blaster.
gun. Best gun.
It's stronger than the first one, but I'll tell you guys about that when we get to the second game. Fun story with, you see those mummies back there? Yeah, so when I had the idea for the illusion of depth skins, my first idea was, hey, how about they go to a pyramid and find mummies? Because mummies are just Egyptian zombies. However, these are actually mummy zombies because they have brains exposed. And unfortunately, I didn't get to that point. This was they were the first ones that I made, and they were in the second to last level. Oh, and you see that clock tower up there? That's supposed to be Big Ben. It's never explained there. It just looks like a clock tower, but it's supposed to be Big Ben. And that's supposed to be far away. It's not supposed to be really small.
I thought that was just like a tear on the wall with a flag on it.
With a flag on? No, it's supposed to be a clock tower. And then you go inside the clock tower in the second game, but we'll get to that when we get there.
Is that little hand thing supposed to be like the zombie logo?
It's supposed to be like it's broken. The clock is broken. And then I made it the background for episode 2, which I'm glad I did that because I'm glad I did that because what was it? Because it makes them more distinct games, even when I don't really consider it a sequel. It's more of a part 2 to the first one. Like, I worked on a sequel. You know what? Should I show off Alien Necrozorgol in this developer commentary?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, we'll get there when we get there, though. Because it is, like, the best... I think it's one of my best works, even when it's not finished. See, my hard drive broke recently, and that's why I'm playing on my Steam Deck and not my computer. And I'm hoping that I can get it to work again, simply because I have all of that on there, and it's a great game from what I've made so far. And it's got some real potential there. I want to add more gimmicks. But anyways, after the zombie hunter defeated the modified zombie, the zombie hunter decided to kill all the thingamajigs. That's supposed to be spooky. That's supposed to be like a mysterious, oh, what is it? But I feel like it didn't
Where does it say?
work. I don't remember, actually. Oh, it says modifiers. Because they're called zombie modifiers instead of head crabs. And then it says wait for episode 2, and then you see the original idea for this game. Okay. The original idea was you would fight real people who were dead.
You would resurrect people.
You would have to fight Abraham Lincoln at one point. And then you were also going to have to fight. You see, I had the idea for a joke where you had to fight Hitler. But when you walk in, he's already dead. He already killed himself. That's a historical joke.
Jesus Christ.
But then you have to fight Robo Mecha Hitler, Ghost Zombie Hitler, Ghost Zombie Robo Hitler. But I didn't do that, and I'm kind of glad I didn't do that.
Maybe for the best.
But now it's on to the second one. And you see there's the clock tower in the back. It's like a broken clock. The info section is the same. Now let's play. One thing that I think was cool is I added a scooter. It's supposed to be a scooter. What did you think of the scooter?
I like that. It was. I thought it was really cool. It was like really cool.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting it.
I was thinking for Alien Necrozorgol, which is the real sequel.
The real sequel.
I would have more vehicle sections, and where I can kind of control them more. You know, one thing I just realized is, I don't know if I did this intentionally, but their hands' colors are swapped. On the left, it's magenta for the hands and cyan for the arms, and okay. But now, yeah, okay. So, multiple things. The gun itself for this is not stronger. It is technically a reskin. You see, the stronger zombies, they seem weaker. You shoot them, and it's supposed to be like, oh, your gun is stronger now, and you can shoot them in one hit. No, that's not true. Their health is just down now. So it's like it's fake. The gun here was inspired by one thing that this game is inspired by a lot. This whole game series is inspired by a lot. Is Metroid, and so their gun is not inspired by Metroid. It's inspired by Mega Man, but it's also kind of inspired by Metroid. Also, you're faster, I believe. Yeah, you're definitely faster. I don't know why that is. This place is sandy. These are supposed to be sand walls because they have the soap ale on them. This is supposed to be inside the clock tower. You see, the idea was you would go inside the clock tower and fight, well, inside Big Ben. Because this is Big Ben. Also, another thing you'll notice in the top left corner is keyholes. Those keyholes, only one of them is used in this second game, because those are new. And you only use one key in this game. Because this game was kind of tired me. Because I was thinking, oh jeez, I have to make like 4 of these now, and so I just ended the series here with episode 2. However, I still come back to this game and I'm like, hey, it's pretty good. Also the blast from the when the red and yellow part, that is still originally drawn by Mrs. Is. Oh, and this is the pyramid level I was talking about. I wanted to have a pyramid level where you went in and fought mummies. So this is what I did. It's actually pretty neat. But it's really annoying how much health these guys have. And these are the zombie modifiers. Creator thing. Machines. And it's gonna say, haha, I have the audio muted, but that's the necromancer right there. That's him. He's a combination between Peter Griffin and Caleb from Blood. And it's Peter Griffin's even mentioned in this game. Because you hear very quaintly the zombie hunter saying, you look like Peter Griffin. Because they do look like Peter Griffin. But anyways, they're saying that they have... Okay. I thought of the... I really like the parts in games where they have a character who's like evil you, dark Link, and like Dark Mario or something. They don't have a Dark Mario. I don't know why I said that. But like Shadow the Hedgehog, kind of good example. Or like Evil Sonic. I think those are really cool. And that's why I made this next boss be like evil you. Evil zombie hunter. Zombie hunter. Oh. I don't think that's what I called him. The zombie hunter had eliminated every single zombie in the necromancer. The necromancer necromances himself and more zombies to stop the zombies. You see, that was one of the ideas for the next episodes. You see, the idea was the next two episodes, the necromancer dies, but then the necromancer necromances himself, and more zombies come out. And then, because the necromancer can necromance himself when he's dead, it's hard to stop him because he's dead. Because he can just come back at any time and necromance more zombies. So they trap them inside the dimension door. There will be no episode 3. And also, plot twist of the century: zombie hunter was a woman the whole time. Which is also a reference to Metroid. And also, you'll notice something. I only refer to the zombie hunter as the zombie hunter. And they, so the zombie hunter was a woman. And now it's time for the previously unseen alien necrozorgol. So the plot of this one is you're against aliens this time. This game is not finished. You see, I want this game to have like a hub world, like Sonic Adventure, where you run around and you do stuff. And I was gonna have like a shop where you need to buy stuff in order to progress, and maybe some skins even, because that's a thing that I really like, skins in video games.
You've been trying that ever since you tried to do that with Venom.
Yeah, I did, but I never did it. That's what I've always wanted to do, but I've never gotten to do it. I always wanted it. That's one of the things that I've always liked about video games is skins. I like getting them. I don't really like character creation as much, though. It's just a thing. I don't like character creation. It takes too long. By the time you're done with it, you want to play a different game. But anyways, play this level is the only finished one. Yeah, my computer broke. And so I don't have the files for this at the moment. Hope I can get them back from my hard drive, because this game has some real potential, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you got a flashlight. My past 2 games didn't have a flashlight. However, actually, fun fact, the dynamite in Venom and Q, that places down lights. It has lights attached to it. I don't know if you knew that. But anyways, as I was saying, it's got a flashlight. Hope I can get the files, and the reason I still have this is because one thing that I do for my friend's birthday is, like Kai here, is I make this thing called a birthday folder, where it has just a bunch of my unfinished games, which ironically comes out of pure I don't know what to do itis, because I didn't know Kai's birthday was coming up, and so I was like, oh geez, I need to give him a present, don't I? And then I just decided, hey, he'd probably like it if I got him a bunch of my prototypes of games that aren't finished, and apparently he did.
It's amazing. It's enriched my life greatly.
And so I decided to do one for my friend Toucan as well. You've seen me on some of his videos, maybe. He's got. I sent this to him, and that's why I still have this. And I'm glad that I still do, because this game's great. I like it. Anyways, we'll start the game for the real now. In this game, one thing that this game has is it's got dummies. You see, these dummy pictures do not originate from this game. I believe Kai knows. It was in his birthday folder. You remember Venom in Lunetta?
Mm-hmm.
That was the game was originally called Venom and Q Helltailzation, because it's a pun on Hotelzation, because that's the thing. But anyways, these were originally from a prototype called Venom and Lunetta, and that's where these dummies come from. However, I made the attack and exploding. No, I made the exploding one first, but I've made the one where it bends over second. You also have an alternate fire. This one I'm gonna make cost ammo, the projectile one, because it kills more. See, he just got hit 1 killed. Also, one thing you might notice, I don't know if Kai ever noticed this, these guys are not real zombies. They're made out of felt. They have button eyes, and they're stitched together. So they're not real zombies. You see, they're imitation zombies made by aliens. That's the lore. I don't have the plot yet, but I don't have like the cutscenes yet, but that's the plot. And also, you can see at the top there's a kill count for how many have killed. And also, you can see my friend Kai playing Rising Star 2 at the corner. That's not a feature of the game, that's a feature of Steam.
Feature coming soon. Rising Star 3.
Is that... Are they making a Rising Star 3?
Probably not, but it's...
Oh,
you,
and
you have to make it.
these guys shoot. I'm not making Rising Star 3. I've never played either of them. Anyways.
You can get creative with it, man.
I can get creative with it. Rising Star 3 will be a first-person shooter, yeah.
You get to kill everyone at your record table.
I guess. These guys, they shoot stuff. Okay. Oh, I died. But you may have seen the aliens. You have seen the aliens. The aliens, they shoot stuff from their chest. Remember how I mentioned earlier that I can't draw guns? Yeah, I still can't. And so they are just shooting from their chest because those are alien guns. Those guns are aliens. I mean, those aliens are guns. Uh, and also, I like the death animations for these guys because they just kind of like squish. They go small. They're still there. There's still a little green strip of them right there where they died.
Little bitty babies.
They're not babies.
The little bitty babies.
They're not little bitty babies. It's not true.
They aren't.
And also there's this text here that says you need to kill 15 enemies to get through. Because I wanted to make it feel more like you were hunting down the zombies. So that I made it so that you have to kill every enemy. Because that was actually one of the original ideas for the game, but I didn't do it like that because what was it? Because you couldn't walk around, you can't jump in because I was if I did I don't know. Also, you may have seen for a split second, there is a new model of the zombie hunter. I can show it later. It. Oh yeah, fun distinction. This doesn't matter to anyone, but Kai's birthday folder and Kyle's birthday folder are a bit different, as Kai's birthday folder mainly includes games, and Kyle's birthday folder mainly includes videos. And one game that's actually pretty cool. That's what he said. He said it was actually pretty good.
It is pretty.
And also, here's Butters. Butters is a placeholder for an NPC. But I decided to make it Butters because the other South Park characters weren't working as well. Because I decided to make it South Park characters because I started watching the show, because why not?
What was wrong with the other characters?
Their PNGs wouldn't quite work. Like, I think Cartman's wasn't transparent.
This worst crime of all, non-transparent PNGs.
Yeah. This is the test map. This is the map I used to test out the enemies. And sometimes one problem would usually occur where I would kill the zombie, and then he would just keep following me as a corpse. And then he would go into my collision. Although I may implement that as a feature later on, because I think it's kind of cool. I was originally gonna have these blocks. These blocks were made to for the these blocks were made for the original. I used these blocks in the original zombie necrozorgol. However, when I put them with this character. Hold on. Can we get the light back in here? When I used them with this version, they kind of made you fall into each other. There's a slight gap that you can fall into very easily. So I didn't do that, and I used CSG boxes. I don't actually make all of my models. I don't make models for my levels in Blender. I just use CGS boxes, CSG boxes.
What are CSG boxes?
They're boxes. They're little boxes that can sometimes be collided with You can make them... one thing that's kind of annoying with them is you can extend one end of it, but not the other. You can extend one end of the right thing, and it would also extend the left. But I just worked around it. And this is the unfinished city map, because I thought of the idea, hey, what if you went to a city, and then you could go inside the apartments. You can't go inside the apartments in this level. But that was an idea that I had. I thought it'd be pretty cool. And it probably will be pretty cool whenever I do that. And there's also a night mode to the first level. See, if you press the N button, the N key, it turns dark, and you can use your flashlight. This is how I tested the level originally, because I didn't turn on the lights. This is just how I tested the level, and I played it entirely like this. And also, fun fact about zombie necrozorgol. The hand in the game was not... the hand on the right there, there was originally a different hand for the game where it was just... It was the same, like, silhouette. However, the hands changed after I realized, hey, they're in a spacesuit. Because that's a thing. The character design was also inspired by Samus, but originally it was just a tan hand with blue sleeves. But I changed that. I think I have a picture of when it was still like that, but nobody ever played that version of the game. Well, except for my friends when I had them over to test out the game, and my dad, who I know, but after nobody even really noticed. And I think that was all of the trivia that I can think of right now. Do you have any trivia?
Jaundice. Yellow skin caused by the buildup
That's
of
not...
bilirubin in the blood. Jaundice may occur if the liver can't efficiently process red blood cells as they break down. It's normal in healthy newborns and usually clears on its own. At other ages, it may signal infection or liver disease. More than 200,000 U.S. cases per year. Treatable by a medical professional. Usually self-diagnosable. Lab tests are and imaging always required. Critical needs emergency care. Jaundice can have causes aren't due to underlying disease. Examples include Gilbert syndrome, benign condition,
syndrome?
or medication side effects.
Okay, I don't...
For informational purposes only, consult your local medical authority for advice.
Alright. Now, would you like to see some of the Zombie Hunter concepts? For instance, here is the Zombie Hunter. It was the idea that, what if a head crab had the head of the Zombie Hunter's helmet?
Ooh.
The eye here is supposed to be like a cat eye, but I'm worried that it looks more, the yellow parts look more like two eyes. So what are your thoughts on that?
Wait. Oh, yeah, it does kind of look, I think,
But I made more versions of it.
Yeah, that looks more like that.
Oh, and that
I love it.
was one of the ideas for the Zombie Hunter.
Oh, I love it.
This one over here. Which one did I use? I think I used 4. Yeah, I used 4 right here, where they don't have a helmet. anymore.
Oh, I love it.
That's what the zombie hunter looks like underneath. They got a haircut. I gave them a leather jacket. And what's one thing you're hoping from the next necrozorgol?
I want vehicle, same thing.
Vehicle?
Yeah. Do this scooter
Car?
thing. Yeah. Do this scooter
Okay,
thing.
yeah, I was gonna do that anyways.
Do it more. Make the whole game on a scooter.
I'll make the whole game. New game plus reward. You play the whole game through on a scooter. But that'd be hard because the scooter. You see, the thing with the scooter was.
Yeah. You have to jump at some points too.
Yeah, the thing with the scooter is. I think you also have to wait, so you'd have to be turning around. Because that was the only way you could stay still, is you'd turn like a little bit fast. Yeah, the scooter, you just went forward automatically. However, I thought it was cool to have a vehicle section in the game, and it was, to be fair. Yeah, I was gonna have more vehicle sections, and more where you could actually control the vehicle. Like, maybe you had a car section, maybe you had to win a race. I wanted to give, like, more variety to the gameplay. Like, maybe some vehicle segments. I wanted to add water. Like swimming. You know, actually, the original idea... Okay, so when I was making the engine for the game... Well, not the engine, but, like, the framework for the game. The original idea was it's going to be a spin-off of Zeron from Venom and Q, and he goes to an alien planet. But I just thought the idea of the aliens want their zombies... You see, because the plot of the Alien necrozorgol is the aliens want to get the zombies from the dimension door. And the zombie hunter isn't letting them, and you gotta stop them. I thought that was a really good idea. It's also inspired by Metroid, because the space pirates want the Metroids, and so it's just inspired by the plot of Super Metroid. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. I'm kind of glad I went with it, because the Zeron thing didn't go very well. Couldn't think of all that much to do with it. The Zeron thing was also technically... It was going to be a Metroidvania, kinda. Because it was going to have you, like, go back and forth between areas and find stuff, and you go through, and I had an idea for a speed thing where you have a leaf. In that leaf, when you press on it, it would spin like a windmill, and then it'd be behind you, and it kept spinning, and it would push you, and it was kind of weird. It was a good idea, though. I just kind of didn't know how to do it. And it would push you in any direction, not just the one you're not facing. Or, well, actually, no, it would. It would go in any direction you're not facing. I just meant that it wouldn't just go behind you. It would also let you go up or down. Yeah, so... What are your thoughts, Kai?
Good game of the year.
Which year?
2006.
I was gonna say 2007.
Oh, you think you're better than me then, huh?
No.
You should really work on your self-esteem.
People born in 2007 would be younger than people born in 2006. So, and as we all know, that older people are cooler.
They got more jaundice points.
They got more jaundice points.
Jaundice points. Add in jaundice points.
Add in jaundice points. Why would I add in jaundice points? I think that's ableist.
I don't know.
I can't add in jaundice points, even though that would be really funny.
Wait, what's ableism? I don't remember.
Ableism is the racism of disabled people.
I mean, probably not.
It's just going to be called JP, and you're going to have to figure out what it stands for by listening to the developer commentary. So, there's more I want to talk about, I think. Also, you may notice it's 12 a.m. from this recording. That doesn't matter. It's not important.
Whoever's watching this video seriously needs to go to bed.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yo, you gotta go to bed, man. Go to sleep. Get off your YouTube. I say this to a guy watching this video at like 4 p.m. At 3 p.m. I can't think of anything, but I still do want to talk more on this. So the original, there was I had an inspiration for this. Hold on. Let's go to itch.io. Because I remember there was a game that inspired me to make zombie necrozorgol. It was not Psychonauts. Open Godot zombie. Because it was also with zombies, and also made in Godot with, and it was made with the same tutorial that I used. I don't remember what it was called. Hold on. Let's see. Did I comment on anything? Because I believe I commented on it, but I could have, like, not done that. No, this is blood recreation. Whoops. Yeah, because there was a game I saw once. There was a game I saw once. It was made in Godot with the same tutorial that I used. And the tutorial, the game was also about zombies. I think my game's better, but that's very clearly biased. I remember, okay, hold on. Mrs. FPS. No, hold on. Here, I'll show you guys the tutorial I used. Nobody's gonna be watching at this point in the video except like me, but I don't really care. Yeah, this. No, it wasn't. It technically wasn't this one. This one's in Go.4. I'll watch this one in Go.3.
Anything, then.
And then. Yeah, and as you can see, there's the zombie right here. I used the zombie sprite as a base. However, I did not. None of the pixels from the original version were left in. Unless I did that by accident, which it shouldn't have. However, the gun. Maybe we can see the gun here in action. There is the gun. This is the original gun, Kai.
Wow. It's beautiful.
I just thought you might want to see. I thought it was kind of dumb, to be honest.
I want to pray to that every morning.
I thought the images were kind of dumb, to be honest, because they're just black and gray, which is really,
Here, let me get one more good look at it.
Oh, that's the, zombie. Or, well, not the zombie, that's just
That
the...
sucks, I hate it.
I
It does look a little funky, though. Like, what is...
I just got annoyed by it because it was just gray and black, and I thought that was too simplistic.
What's with like the shading on the hand though?
I don't know.
That's what throws me off though. It's pretty sweet. It's nice otherwise though.
I just kept the gun because I didn't know how to draw a gun.
Just click play.
And you see, I remember there was this game that I saw once where it had those guys, but they were tinted green, and they were called zombies, and they had red eyes. It's 14 pages of this. Hold on. Genre. Shooter. And then input methods? No. Type. HTML5 actually. No, that will not narrow it down enough. Because I'm looking for... Yo, Shagster Online 2. I didn't see that. That's funny. Anyways. Platforms? Pretty sure there was at one point a way to sort by Godot or like Unity or something. Who made games on the TurboGrafx 16? Never mind, I'm not here to judge. Actually, yes I am. Those are events, those tools, game assets. How do I sort by Godot? Because I want... No, not game mods. Games. No, that just shows me all games. You know, people would be wondering, why am I not closing the video yet? It's because I don't want to. I don't want you to leave me, Mr. Video Man. Even though you probably already have. Or you skipped through the video. I'm watching you.
We know your every move, buddy.
We do. Wait. No, this is not it. This is a thing. What's a game I played? I don't know. Maybe somebody can find it, but it was a web game that you could play. It was made in Godot, and there were zombies. And then I made mine, which was inspired by it. It is not a copy, because mine is better. Sorry to offend you, but I just think that mine was better. And then there's I uploaded it to Newgrounds, as we all know, because I saw that guy who made that game got his to run on web, and I was like, I should get mine to run on web. Thing was, mine did not run on web very well. And then there's a game I want to make now. I want to make it top down so that I could run it on web. And then I want it'll be like Robo Necrozorgol, but it'll be a different series, so it won't be Robo Necrozorgol. I told Kai about this. I want it to be a game where you fight robots in New York City, but it's like dark New York City. It's at night. And I assume that people will probably make references to The Terminator, but that is not a movie that I have seen. I just wanted to make it where you have to fight robots, because I already did zombies, and I already did aliens. Or, well, technically I'm not done with the aliens, but I want to make it top down, and I want to make it a bit different. So, yeah. And so, I think we're about done here. So, Kai, do you have any final remarks? And anything final that you want to mention?
Your mom.
Well, what about my mom? What did she do? Did she do my dad?
This interview is over.
Isn't that how I was born?
Unnecessary.
Or was I adopted? Are you sure?
You were shabandoned.
I was shabandoned.
Yeah, I was shabandoned too. It's okay.
Is that like abandoned by Shaq?
Yeah.
So, do you have anything you would like to mention about the Zombie Necrozorgol games, or anything else I had mentioned?
Buy it with Cromer now. Do it now, please.
It's a free game.
Donate to. Can you do that?
No, I don't have a donate link.
Donate with Cromer anyway.
Donate with Cromer. Okay.
Don't do 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 do.
Zombies will eventually necrozorgol the earth.
And that's okay.
Do you know what the word necrozorgol means?
Nothing. Necromancy, Zorgol.
Correct.
So basically nothing.
It doesn't mean anything. Thing is, whenever you look up necrozorgol, the first thing that comes up is Necrozogma, the Pokemon. And it's one of the later Pokemon that I don't know. Like I said, I mentioned this before. I only know the first 151 Pokemon.
Amateur numbers.
Yeah, I know. The 151st is Mew. No, wait, or was it Mewtwo? I think Mewtwo was the 151st, and then Mew was the 150th.
I know this person who's like really into Pokemon, and she said, "How many Pokemon do you know?" I'm like, "Not that much." And she's like, "Okay, do you know Pikachu?" And I was like, "I'm not stupid."
That reminds me of the video where the guy's all naming all the Pokemon wrong.
You got to be with the
But he named Pikachu right.
yeah. He got Pikachu.
But everybody got Pikachu. What was I saying? Do you have anything to mention about the Robo game I'm working on?
I need excessive violence. I need it.
Okay, well I was already doing that, so okay.
Good job.
It's gonna be based on the New York City, in Gmod. You're gonna shoot off the head and it's gonna fall off, and you're gonna grab it and you're gonna be like, "This is my something I've never seen." I've never seen Terminator. No, I already said that. Do they even do that in Terminator? I wouldn't know. I've not seen it. Anyways, this has gone on for too long. It's been about an hour now. So, Kai, final remarks again.
Keep no secrets.
We're gonna get sued. We can't. This is unauthorized.
Is this copyright? This probably is copyright.
Yeah, it's the he took out. Okay,
But don't tell them. They probably can't tell what it is from those words.
maybe they can.
Well,
I mean, I think my friends who were also in the play are subscribed to my YouTube channel.
What?
No, they're not. That's a lie. Well, anyways, final remarks again. I will keep doing this. That doesn't help. That's not. Those aren't words. Those are not words. This developer commentary has been going great, but
Okay.
also it hasn't been ending, which I feel that people.
We need to get doctors on this right now.
Doctors. I'm a doctor. I'm Dr. Phil McGavin.
Dr. Phil McGavin, what are your remarks on this?
That's stupid. That's my remark. So my final remarks are, this was great. Remember to follow me for more necrozorgols. There's an unreleased version of Zombie Necrozorgol episode 2 where you can look up and down.
We need to get the internet pirates on this ASAP.
They got to steal it from me. Anyways, I hope you'd like it. Everybody loves the game. It got a #1 award at the Broccoli Awards, second to Gooby. The #1 award, second to
#1, Burger King foot lettuce.
No, that's number 15. All
Number
right.
15.
Well, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
You're
you
going
know this
off the
thing's
walls.
gone on for too long. So you start
Yes,
saying
yes,
Burger
but
King foot lettuce.
I don't want to stop it.
You gotta let go, man.
We do. Okay. Your final remarks.
Jaundice.
Okay, I'll let that be your final. No, you were supposed to end it. I was gonna do that. Say jaundice again.
Jaundice.
Oh, I missed.